Hello guys, and welcome back. It's hood time. Just got the truck out, my personal truck, get it out of here. It's been getting kind of beat up with overspray on the other side of that fence, believe it or not. But it's been, we can take that off later. But I was going through a lot of the comments, and I appreciate everybody that leaves a comment. I do read them, every single one of them. And the owner of the truck, my friend Gilbert, also watches all the videos as well, because he wants to know what you guys think. And sometimes between everybody's ideas, we come up with the best possible idea to actually try on this truck. So we're doing tailgate and we're doing hood. I don't think I'm gonna do them both today, but let me turn you around and show you what we got going on. And I have to clarify a couple things, especially with the tailgate. So enough of this. Okay, so more of that. As far as the hood, we're gonna stick with the idea that I've been telling you guys about the stripes. That's a go. We're gonna go with that. And if you guys can tell, it's shorter up there and wider down here. So we're gonna do our stripes following that, so it'll come straight here and then kind of it'll angle right there. We're gonna try to nail that as best as I possibly could to get that thing. So I know it, I mean, it's not gonna go straight down, so I have to get that little angle right there. So when you look at it, I guess when you look at it straight on like this, that line will be continuous down with the colors. The middle is going to be brown from here this way, brown, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go back this way, brown, 1, 2, 3. So we're not going to be using this color. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, brown. That's where we're at with that. I think it'll look the best. And we're also going to use the exact same colors. That's actually where my buddy's at right now, because we are out of paint. And that's just a little, I guess, a little tip in case you guys are going to be doing anything similar to this, or any kind of paint job with spray cans on your vehicle. Make sure you choose a color that you'd be able to do your whole vehicle with. The spray cans, just like everything else, they kind of come in fashion and they're real cool for like a month, and then you go back and that color's gone. You know, they're constantly coming out with different colors. So if you see a color that's really nice, that you like, a lot of times just grab as many as you can. And that's kind of what happened here, because that particular orange is from Ace Hardware and it's their own color. So you got to go over there and get it. And since we ran out and we only got one, we need to find another one. And we've already gone to one Ace Hardware and they didn't have it. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna do spray cans. For example, my green truck, if you guys saw the videos of Mr. Miyagi, and that is a full-on spray can paint job, the whole thing, and it's 10 cans of green to cover that truck. So just to give you an idea, a short bed truck, you can get away with, I'd say, 10 cans, and that's considering that the top is white. So kind of keep that in mind as well. Another thing, the tailgate, got a lot of good information from different people on what to do with the tailgate, what they like, what they don't like. And one thing that I honestly really did like, but we can't do, is, let me explain. Somebody had, I mean, I probably can go through the messages and let you know who it was, but I'll give you guys a shout out if we do end up doing what you said. We will shout you out for sure. Is do the whole thing, go around with all these colors, do the whole thing as it would be, do the whole thing, and then scuff it all up real nice, make it look, you know, faded in, faded out, whatever you want to call it, and then paint these letters in white and pinstripe brown around those letters. I think that would, you know, that's something that I didn't even think of. That would actually look really, really cool. And, you know, do some pinstriping right there in the middle. Now, the only reason that I can't go with that is that this truck is a GMC. I didn't know if you guys didn't see the very, very first video when we took the truck apart, but that grill goes to this truck. This is a 1987 GMC Sierra. I think is 87 a Sierra? Yeah, I think it's a Sierra. GMC Sierra 87. So that's a Chevy tailgate. We do have a piece that covers this that he was planning on using, so that's why we didn't even put any paint in there, because for one, we didn't have that much paint to begin with. So we try to use the paint where we actually do need it, because I think the little piece that comes on here, if I remember right, I have it in there too. Maybe I could bring it out and see what it looks like, but that thing covers up a good section of this, so you would not even see that. And that's what he was using, and that says GMC right here on the side. But what he wants to do is get the actual 1987 GMC tailgate and make it just age appropriate, the whole thing. Make the whole thing 1987. I actually want to say that's why this front was blue. I think it had a different year front end. Not quite sure. Maybe I'll ask him when he gets here why he changed the whole front end to the blue. But I guess we can stop talking about that, and I need to start getting some tape put down, because without tape there's no paint. So this is the boring stuff. We'll try to just go through that real quick, and I'll bring you guys back, and hopefully he's back from the store with the paint. But we do have brown, so we can definitely start doing brown if he's not here. So put you guys on the stand. Oh, and the overspray. Yeah, I forgot about that. Got to get all this overspray first before I even do anything, and then we'll come back, put some paint. So see you guys real soon. So we're just about ready to start shooting the hood. Got it taped up, everything pretty good. We did some last minute sanding on here and threw a couple coats of white to try to ensure that these lines are as bright as possible to get that real nice contrast like the side. Threw a couple passes on here because we had some patches that we needed to kind of fix. There seems to be some kind of reaction from the paint that's down below, but I think if we throw enough passes on there, we should be able to water sand that out and still look pretty good. So let me get you guys set up and we'll start throwing some brown on here.
Hadi Steve. Merhaba. Evet. Ready.
I forgot. Before you start painting, don't forget to lay out the lines. I forgot to lay out the lines. I started painting already. So now we got to repaint the sides again. White, lay out the lines, and then start painting again. Hey, we all make mistakes. We're only human. So we're gonna quick fix, do a little surgery action right here, and then we'll get back to painting. La canción. Back in business, boys.
There you go.
We're back in business.
Back in business. This weather is not helping at all. Look, guys. It's kind of cold, but we're trying to get it done. Well, he's trying to get it done. Even like that. Yeah, man, boy. Looks good.
We're gonna wait for the wind to stop, but it ain't stopping, so we're gonna go with it.
It's not helping today. Please.
Yeah. Feeling better now.
Feeling the flow?
Huh?
Feeling the flow now?
Yeah. Fella got a groove back.
What do you guys think? Damn, man, boy. Ese está por abajo.
It doesn't look bad though.
No? We are a little nervous about those lines because it's still fresh paint. Check it out. Get the pictures. Now from this side. Want to explain to them what's going on?
Well, the only thing I can say is that's very nerve-wracking. But bugs are landing on it. But if you guys can see, we're replicating this backwards from the brown up this way. 1, 2, 3. And brown, 1, 2, 3. And faded going that way. And then fading going this way.
Yeah, it's alive.
You know what? Even like that, without the lines, if somebody was to paint it like that, that looks pretty cool too. I was getting too nervous for that, so just go ahead and take it off. Just go straight. That's all right. I mean, you got to take it off anyways. Well, it's good, but it's not perfect. It lifted up. But I guess it's good enough for patina. We set this down. We'll start taking these lines. Hopefully they come out good, man. That's probably the thing that's stressing me out the most. You want to try to take one of those?
What? Take the middle one?
Yeah, that one's already up. I guess if it doesn't come out right, just leave it.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Oh man, stay like that, nice and crisp for me, please. I wonder if this is how people that actually paint cars feel. Well, I feel more nervous than the owner.
No pasa nada.
Man, that was cool.
You say it's just a paint.
Yeah,
Take it out.
it's just paint. You could always redo it, but... Ooh, that's the tape. Try to cut across. There you go. Digging that front shot. You know, I was telling them that Gilbert,
Yeah.
without the lines, if somebody was to paint like faded like that,
Oh, look, check this out. Look at the sunset looks like right there, but look at it.
shoot, that looks cool.
Look, the blend of
Got
the paint.
all the nice blends in there. Man, got behind the tape a little bit right there. We're gonna be able to try to sand that lightly right there and get that back.
Probably paint stripe it white.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Find a pinstriper and tell him,
Yeah.
fix that. Fix that for me.
Let's take one of these.
All right.
The last one.
Oh yeah, we still got the very corner.
Ooh, man.
Okay, that's okay.
Hold on.
That's just the tape.
Let's see if we can get it.
Well,
Nervous.
yeah,
I feel paint now.
I feel like I'm shaking the phone around, but let me set this down, give him a hand, and we'll cut you back and do a small walk around this thing. Stay tuned.
No se quiere sacar la puta
Wait for
pintura,
us.
¿ves?
Yeah, no shit. Huh?
Like came out nice.
Man, I like it. Alright, so we finished taking off the tape, and there was some blemishes, but overall it came out good. It was my mistake, but I think we were able to save it. I forgot to tape up when we did the brown, then I had to paint it white again, and then today is just, it's cold, a lot colder than yesterday. Yesterday was pretty hot. And yeah, we'll get to the fender wheels. I know it. I read a lot of the comments, and I didn't really notice it too much because I was focusing on painting. That I didn't even get in here.
Coming in there.
Yeah, but yeah, we came up with a different plan, so you guys got to keep watching. But something right here is gonna change, and I think it's gonna change for the better. So I can't let you guys know everything, or else you won't come back. But something's gonna happen here, something's gonna happen here, and the fades right here, man, it came out really good, honestly. You know, not just because I did it, believe me. If it came out looking like crap, I'd let you know. But even the way that the fan was blowing the air over this little edge, there's a whole different little fade action that's going on right here that mimics this side actually pretty dead on. I don't know if the camera catches that or not, but it's got a gradual orange that fades into this brown. A lot similar to that, but on a more, I don't know, more gradual fade on a bigger piece. It was actually kind of difficult to paint because these stripes are smaller. And then I tried to do how I was trying to tell you guys, to come out like at an angle, so it wasn't gonna go like straight and then down this way. So when it comes at you, oh, there you go, I'll just let the picture explain. When it's coming at you, those lines are continuous down. So if these were to keep going, it would just, you know, gradually get wider and wider and wider. You're probably not going to be able to see too much of that behind the bumper, but just enough where if somebody happens to look, they'll notice, man, the stripes go all the way down. That's pretty cool. So that's it for today. This video is probably going to be kind of short, so we're going to do the tailgate different day. I got to figure out what we're going to do with the tailgate. I got the man with the plan right here. We'll go back there here in a little bit, talk about the back, and that's it for today. But let us know what you think. That's the picture right there. Yep, that was the thumbnail. So keep on watching, keep leaving your comments. We do read them all, and I hope you funny. Yeah, oh, we like the funny ones. And I did shave, man. Whoever was telling me that, you know, the truck looks better than your beard, you know, either cut it or grow it, that was funny, man. I was dying. So I was like, you know what, I gotta step my game up. You know, I gotta come looking clean. But thank all you guys. And we had people from Germany, Norway, shout out to Norway, Florida, Venezuela, Russia, man.
Y unos compitas de Oaxaca también.
And then Oaxaca, shout out to Oaxaca, what's up? And Texas was in the house.
Yeah.
Who else? Well, a lot of you guys. Let us know where you guys are from. Leave your comment and let us know where you're from. We'll shout you guys out, man. Keep watching, and we'll come back and we'll finish this truck up for you guys here in the next few days. Next week. Next week we're gonna be rolling. And we got some special ordered wheels to go with the truck. Man, that thing is going to tie this whole thing together. Hopefully we get them Friday? Yeah. This Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday. All right. All right, guys, as you can see, door is closed. I would love to say the shop is closed, but I don't have a shop. As you guys can see, this is where I work, in the backyard on our little cement pad here. But like I said in the beginning, we were gonna do the hood and the tailgate, but
wow, Papa.
What, you like it? Nice. Thank you. We were able to finish the hood, and it took a little bit longer because I made a mistake and I forgot to lay out the stripes before I started adding the colors. But hey, it is what it is. I had to paint this white again. We had a little torch kind of helping us go along. Today was a lot cooler, high 60s, somewhere in there, high 60s. But we did have her nail that and got it to dry. So this is just gonna be just the hood video. We talked about what we're gonna do with the tailgate. We're not 100% sure yet on how that's gonna go, but we are gonna let this dry for the next couple days. We have a small car show tomorrow. I'm gonna try to take Mr. Miyagi there. We got tons of overspray on this thing. If you guys have been watching the video, it just sits on the other side of the fence, and I guess it's been flying over and landing on my boy there. But we'll get it situated. It's just, hopefully it's just sitting on top. Might just be actually dust because it's just been sitting. But definitely let us know what you guys think of how it's coming along. And next time that we come back, probably Monday. Today is Thursday. We're gonna let this dry next couple days, and we'll hop back on that tailgate. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your comments. And what else? I'm missing something. Oh yeah, the wheel wells. We're gonna address the wheel wells with something a little bit different that kind of came after, actually after the comments of that. How come I didn't spray in there? And honestly, to tell you the truth, I just forgot. I was focused so much on doing these fades that I literally forgot to put paint in there. And it does stick out like a sore thumb. I do read the messages and I completely agree. But I think with that, we came up with a different idea on how we're gonna fix that, and I think it's gonna actually work out. So we'll come back to that once we start doing the little details, but we need help on this. We're gonna keep continuing to read the comments, go back and forth with him, and he actually got a hold of a pinstriper, so we're gonna try to bring him on board once we at least get the colors down. I was actually thinking of something cool right here. See if we can kind of do some kind of designs right there. Would be pretty cool. This hood has a hood ornament that goes here. See if you can kind of like, see, this is not even dry yet. It's already been sitting for a while. But the hood ornament's right here, and it's red, GMC, old school, and it's kind of blends with all this. But I'm trying to see if he can kind of like design us something that goes around here in a red and maybe a white, red, and an orange or something. But I'm not a pinstriper. I just kind of have the ideas in my head, and hopefully he sees our vision and hooks us up with something tight right there. But I know these videos get kind of long, so I apologize. And if you guys watch it all the way through, man, thank you guys so much. And this is where we're at so far, so hopefully next time we're doing some tailgate action. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you on the flip side.